Welcome to this lesson on manually blending HDRs. I'm going to break this up into many sections. Overall look at what we're going to be doing is just going to bring this across quickly. So we're going to be looking at each of these camera raw adjustments, loading the Photoshop, auto align or manually align, using the luminance action and fixing the mask. Each one of those will be done in a new video. And what we're going to do for now is just the first one is doing the camera raw adjustment. So I've selected the 3 images for the HDR and I'm going to bring them into Camera Raw. For each of the images in Camera Raw, we need to set the exposure to what suits the specific exposure on each image. So the first image is the midtones, second image is the darks, and the third image is the highlights. And we're going to work on each one independently and bring them in Photoshop. So the highlights here, we wish to bring more texture to the rocks, wish to bring back more greens to the foliage, and that is about it, and more texture to the sands. And if I hit auto, it's going to darken everything too much because it's going to see this highlight I'm going to show you. And that result is bringing back some more detail in the shadow, so we're definitely going to use it. And just amplify that, I'm going to bring the texture and the clarity up. Just make sure that you have your detail set, especially your noise reduction and your sharpening, and also make sure that under optics your 2 blocks are ticked so that the files are coming through correctly. So that's a good one for the foreground. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go to the color mixture. I'm going to use this in each one of the layers as well, and I'm just going to up the greens, especially try and pull that out, and I've got some nice oranges and blues here, so I'm just going to add in some of the texture on all of those. And this green, I might bring back the density of the green by making it a tad darker. Should bring us more detail. For the first shot, that's pretty good. And now we're going to look at the darks. The other option to do also is just to crop the area which you're looking to do and then uncrop it and let Photoshop set the adjustment. So here I'm going to show you that example. I'm just going to crop this image to this area here. Okay. And I'm going to watch after half an hour. And I'm going to ask Photoshop to set this by going to re-effect the auto. And when it does that, you can see that it has definitely given a bit more kick. Now I'm going to go and reset it. And just going to go to a shot, and that's the adjustment Photoshop had made. Now here I can look at this and say anything I want to add to abstracture. I might want to just punch the shadow a little bit brighter and bring back the colors here by again going to the color mixture and just amplifying the sunset colors a little bit more. Not often I work with hue, but normally with sunsets I push the oranges a little bit heavier with the hues, and pretty good. The reds here I might want to extend further as well, just by punching it a little bit. Then I'm going to go on to the midtones. The midtones are a pretty easy one to work with. Midtones, we're just going to hit the auto, and it's going to just set the balance of everything around the image. Again, I can work with knowing that the highlights are in its own layer. I can go and give it a bit more texture this time and not worry too much about the noise that would be generated in this area. Right, with all 3 added, I'm now going to go and show you how to bring them into Photoshop.